Hi everyone, Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. It's time for Taroscopes again. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Uh, for the month of December 2024, wrapping the year of 2024 up in a big bow. So we do start the month. I'm not going to talk a lot of astrology, but I'm going to talk a little bit. We start the month with a Mercury retrograde. And then we have a Mars retrograde. Mars goes retrograde in Taurus. Mercury is retrograde in Sag. And then I think the retrograde starts at the end of November and goes until I think the 15th or the 16th in Sag and then turns around. So it's going to be a little bit of one of those months that where you feel like you're starting from behind already. Like you start like instead of starting the month on the first, you start the month like on the third, but you haven't gotten what you need to get done for the first. You know, that kind of energy. We do have a new moon on the first day of December in Sag, and then the full moon on the 15th, which is in Gemini. And of course, that is your sign, Gemini. So we have a full moon in your sign coming up. And then we also have a new moon in Capricorn at the end of the month. So December actually has two new moons associated with it and a full moon. I think it's called, when that happens, I think it's called black moon, instead of a blue moon, right? When there's two full moons. But I have to check that. I don't know if I like that. Black moon. Anyway, so what I'm going to do card reading now for you for the month. And then I'll pull a oracle card. The deck that I was attracted to use for you guys is the Psychic deck by John Holland. I saw this guy in person. He's a really nice guy. Out of Massachusetts. He's from Massachusetts, but he's pretty well known around the country. So anyway, and this deck it's mostly a tarot deck, but it is a little different than most decks than your average tarot, or not your average tarot, than the 78 card deck. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. What does Gemini need to know for the month of December 2024? Of course, we have the holidays in December. Okay. First up, stand your ground, number 7. Stand your ground. This is the Chariot. So stand your ground. There's this picture of a sun being eclipsed. So that could be a change in the power dynamics. You're in a shift of power dynamics. Crossing that. Oh, this is the 7 of Wands. That's right. 7 of Wands. You have the higher ground. You have to keep it. But that is an eclipse that we're seeing. Challenging that is the Hermit. There's a part of you that is afraid to stand up for something, or for some reason. You'd rather hide away, study, learn something. Or perhaps you're just not feeling healthy enough to stand up. You're not feeling feel like you need the rest now. So let's see what the rest of the cards say to that. We have underneath it all victory, success. So you have a question of that's what's on your mind. Will I succeed? Will I be victorious? That's at the root of the situation. You're evaluating whether you will be successful and victorious. In the past, we have suffering in silence. Suffering in silence. I think there's something that people did not know about you. That's in the past. It could be from the past, or that something was going on making you suffer that people were not aware of. But it's in the past, so you're better now. Let's see in the sky. Hope. This is the star card in this deck. Hope. Yeah, we all have hope. Hope springs eternal. So there's always hope. There's always hope. And when hope is rewarded, isn't it just the most amazing thing? When faith is rewarded. In the immediate future, now this is the deck, this is the card, excuse me, in the reading that really sort of describes the whole month. So let's see what we have here. Passion ignited. This is the Magician. We have an ignition of the third eye and the solar plexus. Your vision and then taking the action to your vision. What brings you, what lights your fire? What brings out your passion? What makes you look forward to the next day? What is that? That's what you need to focus on this month. Because the time of being alone and being on your, or whether you were alone by choice or you were alone by circumstance, it's time for a reignition. You have overcome something big. That's what these cards say. This victory success card at the bottom, you have overcome something because you've stood up, even though you weren't sure that was the right thing to do. How it's seen from outside. Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is our belly chakra. It's about feelings, creativity, emotions. People see you as nurturing, loving, creative, emotional, maybe too emotional sometimes. Sensitive. Your domestic situation. Partnerships and alliances. This could be business partnerships and alliances in your domestic situation. It could be marriage, that kind of energy. But definitely some sort of agreement. There's some sort of agreement between at least two people in your home. Hopes and fears. Deception and envy. Yeah. Deception and envy. You've been burned enough. You've been lied to enough. You don't want to experience that again. And the outcome. Wisdom. This is the Hierophant card. This is the wisdom of the body politic, the wisdom of the elders, the wisdom of our previous lifetimes, the wisdom of that small, still voice within us. Great card to end on. Let's look underneath, see what's underneath. Power, the 8. This is the strength. You've got the power. Do, 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 do. You've got the power. I used to do that with my patients all the time. They'd say something or I'd say something, and it was a line from a song. I'd start to sing the song. I don't think they purposely came up with lines, but maybe they did. 18, shadow. This is the moon card. So there's power, but there's also ups and downs emotionally. And dominion for authority. This is the Emperor card. This is dominion over your situation. A lot of major arcana in this reading. So it's important that you spend your time doing what you love this month. it's important that with power and authority, it's not always rosy. So if it's looking kind of ooky, um, it's momentary ooky, and it'll turn around and it'll be good. And then, this is the way life flows. It flows. But to know that if you're doing what you love and you're connected to your passion, the ups and downs, you deal with them. But if you're doing but if you feel like you're not doing what you love to do, or that's most important, or that you feel impelled or compelled to do, and it's a lot harder to deal with the ups and downs in life, because then sometimes it doesn't feel like anything is working out for you. So, all right. I also have been picking an oracle card from the Tree of Life Oracle. So let me just collect my tarot cards here, and I will. All right, where is the oracle? The oracle. Oh, no, that's not the oracle. I really have lost the oracle. Okay, here it is. No, 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 I haven't lost the oracle. All right, the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life. What is the Tree of Life have to say? Hmm. What do you have to say for Gemini? The 29th path, the path of the moon. Well, we got the moon in the deck. Evolution, simplicity, and the animal kingdom. So very connected to the animals this month. If you have animals, maybe you get a new animal this month. It is the holiday season. This is the path of the moon is the path connected to our sleep patterns and our dream states. So this is a month where try to do your best to get sleep and enough sleep, and then record your dreams, because they could be very prophetic in this energy. This is the Pisces energy. It is located right here on the Tree of Life. That red path right there, that's that path. And so it is the path where Netzach, the green circle, connects to Malkuth at the bottom of the tree. And that is the path of the forces of nature. So this could also be just a little bit of a warning that if there's weather coming and you're in a prone area, and even if you're not in a prone area, if the weather seems more than normal, which most of the time it is, but not always. I mean, we get storms, we don't always get crazy storms. Just pay attention to that. Okay, so take care of yourselves, guys. Be careful. Have a great holiday season. I'll see you at the beginning of the year. I have a little special thing happening at the beginning of the year for each of the signs. So you can keep your eyes peeled for that. You can always check me out on my Moon Shadows episodes. Those are the new moon episodes. And in December, I'll have two. And then on Ona's channel for the Moonshine episodes, which are the full moon episodes. And then every Saturday night, Ona and I get together for Mystic Sisters Live. And it's either going to be on my channel or her channel, and make announcements as it happens. All right, guys, have yourself a great, great end of the year. And we can do this. We can do this. All right. Much love, everyone. Namaste.